What's up, friends? Hope it's going good. Gonna teach you a little KJ today, Kari Jobe. The song is called Your Nature. So it's gonna be in the key of A flat. And we're gonna put the capo on the first fret here. So just put that sucker right there on the first fret, and then we're gonna be playing the G shapes. So the G, the C, the E minor, the D. I think it's just really, so there's like that piano in the beginning and stuff. It kind of is the kind of the main vibe and the main flow of the song. There's a bunch of different chords in that, like kind of piano riff, but I'm just gonna keep it nice and simple as usual for this lesson. So I think we really only need 4 chords for this, and it's going to be the G chord, that C at 9 chord, E minor, and D. So before we get started, I'm gonna put some links up top and in the description below, just showing you some lessons I do on where my finger placements are going for these chords and which strings you should be strumming for each chord. So you might have the chord, the C at 9 chord here. Your fingers are where they need to be, but you strumming the wrong strings and it sounds terrible. So I would definitely check some of those lessons out, especially if you're new and a beginner. So yeah, for this song, a little blueprint for the lesson. I'm gonna show you the first verse and the chorus, how to do some finger picking, just a nice little simple finger picking pattern, and then get into a little bit of a rhythm strum pattern on verse 2, on chorus 2, and then the bridge as well. So let's start off just with down strums on each chord for the verse. And the introduction, you can, if you wanted to play the intro, you could do the same chords as I show you here in the verse. So it's gonna start on this G. So it's gonna go G, E minor, C, D. So you bring life to the barren places, light to the darkest spaces, God. It's your nature. So you'll do the same thing for that second half of verse 1. Maybe just showing you some finger picking. This is kind of how I would do it. You bring life to the barren places, light to the darkest spaces, God. It's your nature. So that's how I would probably finger pick it. Let me just show you where I'm going with that, kind of like maybe a basic picking pattern. So if you've seen the lesson I do on finger pick like a worship leader with 3 fingers, this is the exact same picking pattern I'm using. So it's just going to be, and again, if you haven't seen that lesson, what I'm about to say might sound a little foreign. It might not make sense when I say, thumb, pointer, middle. So maybe double check that lesson if you need some additional help on this. So for that first chord, the G chord, so it's just going to be thumb, pointer, thumb, middle. And you'll do that 4 times. You bring life to the barren places. Switch to the E minor, same pattern. Light 4 times to the darkest spaces, God. Same thing with the C. It's your nature. Let me just circle back. The C and the D, they only get it twice. So you light to the darkest places, God. It's your nature. So just maybe a heads up on that. So you could just do that if you were like super new with finger picking and you weren't like super like, you know, your fingers weren't, you know, doing what you wanted them to do quite yet because you're a new player. But if you wanted to, if you heard when I played it, it was a little bit more flowy, a little bit more rhythm, a little bit more string. So all I'm doing when we go like this, in between, I'm just kind of playing with my thumb and my pointer finger on the A string and the G string, just to kind of fill up some of that dead space. So So that's just, if you wanted to take it a step further, that's what you could do, just to kind of, and I'm not really doing them in any particular order. I'm just kind of like making sure it's not like kind of like, you know, dead just dead noise, or like just silent, I guess. So you could definitely do that. And then one chord I want to show you in there that you might be a little confused on is this one right here. I call it the C-shaped, so the slide up D chord. So you can do this D chord either as opposed to this regular one, or you can just kind of go interchangeably on this song. It sounds really good on this song and with finger picking in general. So if you need help on this chord, I'll put a link up top and in the description below so you can get working on that one too. It's super sweet. So here we go. We're going into the chorus. It's gonna go C, G, D. You'll repeat that. Yeah, I'll just kind of down strum our way through this. It's gonna be super easy. So, there is no desert that your streams can't run to. There are no ruins that your love won't make new. You tell the wasteland, E minor, that it will bloom again. 'Cause it's your nature. So it's just going C, G, D, C, G, D. Then there's a little change, C, E minor, D, C, D. So I'm just gonna play through that one more time. There is no desert that your streams can't run to. There are no ruins that your love won't make new. You tell the wasteland that it will bloom again. 'Cause it's your nature. You will restore the years that shame has stolen. You keep the promises that you have spoken. And I know this wasteland will be whole again. 'Cause it's your nature. So that's kind of how the chorus goes. I'm gonna just show you, you know, you could do that same picking pattern. There is no desert that your streams can't run to. There are no ruins that your love won't make new. You tell the wasteland that it will bloom again. 'Cause it's your nature. You will restore the years that shame has stolen. keep the promises you have spoken. And I know this wasteland will be home again, 'cause it's your nature. And then now you just go. You just play the G for the interlude between the chorus and the verse 2. So that just like, you know, I'm just doing the same picking pattern as verse 1. Same thing. So let me just show you down strum pattern for this chorus, and then we'll do strum pattern for verse 2 in the bridge. So it's just, I would just do down strums. There is no desert that your streams can't run to. There are no ruins that your love won't make new. You tell the wasteland that it will bloom again, 'cause it's your nature. So we'd be doing 8 down strums on the C. There is no, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the G and the D just get 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Cause it's your nature. So just that little chord change, C to the E minor to the D. The C gets 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, when I'm changing chords, I'm just kind of adding a little, like a little up strum. So that'll just maybe help with, you know, the changing of the chords. Verse 2, same thing. It's just going to be, I think, so let's see, 16 down strums on each chord. So G 16, E minor 16, C, actually C is going to be 8, and the D is going to be 8 too. So it'll sound like this. You bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You bring joy to the broken hearted, hope to the ones who've lost it, God. It's your nature. And then, so that goes to the chorus again. Bridge, it's gonna be, let's see. Sing out, O barren woman. Sing out, O broken man. Stretch out your hands, believing this is your promised land. So it's gonna be C. Sing out, O barren woman. I don't know how that goes singing wise, so singers, you know, figure that part out on your own. Sing out, O barren woman. E minor. Sing out, O broken man. Stretch out your hands, believing. G. This is your promised land. And then you'll just repeat that. So it's C, E minor, D, C, or wait. C, sing out, O barren woman. E minor, no beacon man. Stretch out your hands, believing. G, D. So you'll repeat that again. So break out of disappointment, break out of hopelessness. Stretch out your hands, believing this is your promised land. So strumming. going to be 8 down on the C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and then the instrumental at the end, you're just doing that same chord progression as the bridge. So you can just kind of roll with that, and if you want to play along with the song, the recording, you can do that, or just kind of end it and flow however you want to. So that's a wrap, guys. That shows you how to play the song. If you have questions, as usual, let me know what's up. Let me know what you're struggling with, what you have questions with. Put it in the comments. Make sure you head over to the community tab on my channel. You know, like and subscribe and do all that stuff. I've got a subscriber giveaway going on right now until like mid-November, maybe, giving away some guitar bags, some capos, or maybe not some capos, I don't know, I forget, some guitar straps, a bunch of other stuff. So make sure you jump over there, check that out. Let me know what your name is, where you're from. I love connecting with people. This is an acoustic kind of guitar tutorial channel, but you know, I love interacting with people and I love connecting with you guys, so definitely do that. And as usual, if you have questions, comments, anything like that, just let me know. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.